exact address and time and who would be there at the time. So it's not like somebody didn't know, or she didn't know where it was at and when it was going to be there. Hell, it was on Channel 5, Channel 8, Channel 7, Channel 14, and 11.
Did she eventually pick you up?
Actually, you know, when she picked me up,
Yes, I did.
she came dressed in her clear hooker shoes and this.
Hooker shoes.
That's one whole outfit?
I think that's a dress is what they call it. I don't know.
Yes.
She's in clear shoes with money still in them. And
Okay, that was for decoration.
So you come home, Mr. Threlkeld, and your wife and your family aren't there. But she eventually does pick you up. So you were there at
Yes,
some
Your Honor.
point to get him.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So you're riding down the highway.
yeah, she has her phone, and you know, I was wondering who, because I saw the guy. She hadn't fully admitted that she's been seeing this guy. So I snatched the phone from her, and I started going through it. And as I was looking through it, there was a number that she'd called like 13 times. So I called him right back. And he answers the phone, hey, you know, I said, who is this? Are you the one that's been my wife? He said, yes, I've been. And now her defense, she starts laughing, saying, I knew he was just going to say that. He's just saying that to make you mad. And it was ridiculous. I mean, you know, that was just the only defense.
So when he calls the guy on the phone, you deny it.
Yeah.
You say, okay.
Your Honor.
So we get back to the house, and like throughout the night, I guess she had not gone over there for 3 or 4 days or so. And he texts her and says, you know, I guess I figured now who you picked. And so she starts crying. And I said, why are you crying?
We were already done
and she's
by
like,
then.
well,
Why would
he
it
was my
matter what I
boyfriend.
do? Why do you care?
Why would you have a boyfriend if you're married? Paper or no
We
paper?
weren't. We were done.
You had papers?
Well, why do we have to have papers to be done? You said it was over.
Because in a marriage.
It's called a divorce.
Yeah.
So we were done a few days ago. Just a week ago we were done.
For nothing, you're still
then you
married
went-
till you get one. In your mind, this was a mutual decision that you two were finished and were heading for a divorce.
Yes, Your Honor.
Until you get home, and somehow you end up being husband and wife again, don't you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. We
Your
actually
Honor.
had like makeup sex like within minutes of being home.
All right. We keep skipping the event or events that led to the conception
Actually, ma'am.
of your last child in which you feel you may or may not be the father.
Well, I was
Why don't
actually
you just be quiet?
when I was overseas and I found out about her stripping and her cheating, there was a few options that came across my head of how I should deal with it. So when I got back home within those first week or two, we had sex like 4 or 5 times a day, and I purposely
She doesn't wanna hear
was
that.
trying to
So
get
you
pregnant.
had it in your mind that if I get my wife